Alright guys, welcome back. Sorry for the attire. Looks a little bit different than normal. I have just got back from my work's Christmas do. Yeah, very strange that it's on the 13th of January, but hey ho, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm like 5-6 pints in, so I'm feeling a little bit tender, but I got some information while I was at my party. And if you haven't been following over the last couple of days, the first video was a debunk on a team called Mystic UK Paranormal Investigators. Yeah, that was the one. And I caught them staging evidence in a big warehouse, empty warehouse, where I caught a third person throwing stuff and whistling. And yeah, I just flat out debunked them. So that video comes out. I then get a response from the lead investigator, which a lot of you probably would have seen by now, saying that it was a skit video. It was a skit video. It wasn't real. We apologise for not putting in the title and the description. It was a skit video, but it was a skit video. And he was adamant it was a skit video, and it was all made up, and it was just a bit of fun. So I'm at my Christmas do tonight. I'm just tucking into my Chinese, and I get a message saying, "Can you look at this live stream?" So I have a quick look at it, and then something stands out to me, and what pisses me off is the way he went on in his response video. I kind of felt sorry for him. It was kind of like a deer in the headlights, and I thought, I don't know, maybe he's telling the truth. Maybe it was a skit video. Maybe they did intend to say it was a skit video. Maybe I'm being a bit too harsh. But then when I saw this clip of their live stream, which streamed 8 days ago, okay, so that would have been on, what is it, the 13th today? It's the 13th of January, so it would have been on about the 5th of January. They recorded the original investigation on the 16th of December. Okay, so they've had plenty of time to put that it was a skit, it was for a bit of fun in their title and their description. I did show, they did make some YouTube shorts of the video as well, and they did have some comments saying that they thought it was fake, and they were trying to defend that it was kind of still real. So that kind of rang some alarm bells to me. And I just thought it's not adding up. I mean, please do go back and watch the original debunk video and then watch the response video and see what you think. But what I've seen tonight, I have no doubt in my mind that they're full of shit. Absolutely full of shit. And I feel like I've been duped a little bit, because I was kind of slightly leaning towards them. Yeah, maybe they made a mistake and maybe it was a skit and they just fucked up. Okay. But we're going to play this live stream now from 8 days ago. And some of the things they've said in here leaves me with, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that they were trying to portray this as real. And they are full of shit. This is big time busted. Big time busted. And I'm waffling because I've been drinking, but I wanted to get out in front of this before they take this live stream down. I really don't know why they haven't taken this live stream down yet, because the evidence is damning. So let's grab the old phones if I can find them, put these puppies on, and let's have a look at this live stream. It's absolutely just watch it. Just watch.
Did anybody see our shopping list? Doodah. Go on. Doodah. Our factory. Me and Ben went up to factory.
Yes, I did see it. I remember it very well.
Did everybody see that on YouTube? If not, watch it on YouTube. We'll explain what went off. Eh?
What was that?
Watch it on YouTube. Watch on YouTube.
Now, watch it now.
Get on the plane. Go watch it. Sorry.
Well, just as we're watching this, so I thought I saw 3 people in that investigation. Okay, one person that was throwing the shit around and was whistling in response to them. You can see there's 2 of them here. These were the 2 that were behind the camera and kind of leading the investigation. I think old whatever his name here, I think he was the 3rd person. Let's carry on. Let's carry on. It'll make more sense when we keep watching.
All right.
It's literally just him looking a bit petrified. That's the thumbnail for it. Oh, come here. Oh, I can't get it in there.
Can't see.
Thank you. That's the thumbnail for it.
That one there. 12 minute 31.
Yeah, there.
So you can see from their title there, the title was "We Cannot Believe This Just Happened." Seriously though, any explanation, is welcome. They've taken that video down now. They've deleted it, so I can't show you the title, but that was the title of the video.
That's the one. So basically, what we did, we're a bit bored, me and Ben.
As
usual. So we said, well, should we do, because we don't live far from factory, about 5 minute, 10-minute drive. It's not far, is it?
And you didn't ring me.
Takes longer because we
didn't ring Adrian because we just. It was literally bang.
He just came in the room. I was doing something completely else. Let's go to the factory.
Let's go to the factory. So,
well, you said in your response video that you had some friends up, and we've got we had some friends come round, and we wanted to take them up to the factory. So, you've lied again there by saying it was just me and Ben. And old matey boy here was saying, oh, I wasn't invited. I think he was invited because I think he was the 3rd person there that was whistling and throwing shit at you. But let's carry on.
We went up to the factory. Now, John, explain what we do when we walk to the factory. First thing we do, we look for cars, don't we? If anybody's not been to the factory, basically the factory's on the left-hand side of the road. It's on a little country lane, isn't it? And there's a pull-in where people park to go into the factory.
It's the middle of nowhere.
It's middle of nowhere. The factory's literally middle of nowhere. And there was nothing. There were no cars there. There was nothing. Because usually if the car's there, we'll call us another team here or something. We'll leave.
Okay, so the fact that there was no other car there suggests that to me that there was 3 of you that rocked up to this location. And I could, almost bet my house that old matey boy here was the 3rd person.
Yeah, so we go to the factory.
Hang on,
anybody who's seen the video will know what went on. Well, we go to the factory and we look round everywhere, don't we, Ben? Every time we go, even if Ben's quite brave, he'll wander off by himself and have a quick look round.
Big boy, aren't you?
Well, yeah. Wow, and you went, when we got in there, what did you say? You heard a bang straight away.
As soon I went up sort of toward the back end, so it's sort of closer to the other buildings at the very top, and I thought I heard something coming from around the back, and I thought there's somebody behind sort of the back of it in the bushes.
Yeah.
And I sort of went around the side with me torch. Nobody.
Doesn't that guy in the middle look a little bit like Wyatt from Twin Paranormal? Yeah, he's full of shit as well.
Yeah, and ever since then, it's just
fought down the microphone. We'll say that off the old Jan. Jan can rasp him. Yeah. So, and we thought, well, we'll do like a bit of. We thought we had a whistle to start with because years ago when we used to go, we've not had it for a few years, have we?
No.
You get a whistle, won't we? You whistle.
Usually, weirdly, we've noticed in the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was your mate whistling. I got the proof.
And you get a whistle. Like I said, we had a big bang and a really big bang. And Ben said, did you hear that? And I didn't hear that because I wasn't paying attention as usual. So what we'll do is just a whistle. We did a few whistles, nothing. For about 5 minutes, nothing was there. And then
you was all that whistle.
We didn't. Then it started whistling again. Then we got a whistle back, but it sounded human. It sounded like it sounded like somebody was actually in the building we was in.
Yeah, They were. And I'm pretty sure it was this guy.
Yeah. It sounded like the building we was in, but we looked, didn't we? No, you'll see it on the video. Nobody was there. Tried it again, nothing, did we? Yeah. Tried it again, nothing. Again, nothing. I thought we'd try it one more time, and we got it again. And it was coming from the same spot. And I can't, I don't know. I'm not saying it's a ghost. I don't know if it's somebody messing about with us.
Yeah, but you had a really good look round, even with camera light.
What we do, even with camera, we took you around and show you. We went round all, because there's some nooks and crannies, isn't there? We had a look, nobody there. There weren't nobody there.
Nobody.
So, you're saying it was a skit, okay? And you said you had people there with you to make it a skit. So why are you now saying that, you know, we had a good look around, there was nobody else there? Carry on watching, guys, because what they say in a minute, just carry on.
And then it got a bit crazier. On the top,
You're telling me.
on the top, there's like spray painters go up and they put bottles and cans on top of this. Like they're like dividers.
I saw you run.
Yeah, dividers.
That's a very rare sight.
And then Ben heard it.
Fast walk.
What did you hear? Felt like it rattled. Didn't you? Like
it rattled.
It didn't go over, did it? It like just made a rattle.
It's like something went.
We were laughing because somebody was messing about with us. So we went. You'll see on camera. We went around again. Nobody there. And then we was on the right hand side, and you saw the can. I heard it. You saw the can come up off the floor and land upright.
It was a paint can, and I saw it flick up from the other side of the wall. It sort of imagine
the wall's only about the same size as this table.
It went.
It's not much.
It come up like that and landed like that.
Perfect.
It run, but you can barely see it on camera.
Well, that's incorrect, because it didn't land upright at all. It landed on its side, and old matey boy here was on the other side of the wall and just kind of chucked it up onto the wall top there. So yeah, that's another lie there, that it landed upright, because it didn't land upright. It landed on his side.
It was a bottle flip.
And that we just like thought, whoa, what the hell? And then Ben had that brainy idea to say, throw something else. And that's when that bottle, I don't know where that come from. It looked like it come from, well, somebody says it was, somebody's thrown that from behind the wall. But we were there, you can see on the camera, there was nobody on the wall.
It could definitely come over the wall, but there was nobody there.
Nobody there.
I don't know.
And then you said again, can you make a noise, didn't you? Can you?
I mean, guys, does this look like a team that's trying to portray that it was a skit? Doesn't, does it? This looks like them trying to, you know, bolster their investigation by saying, you know, nobody was there. You know, the bottle landed up on the wall, like, we kept getting whistles, we kept getting bangs, we were checking, nobody was there. This was 8 days ago. So Christmas has gone. Okay? We're into the new year. And you've had, 2-3 weeks to come out and put in the title, it was a skit. In the description, it was a skit. But no, you come onto a live stream on the 8th of January and you're still trying to portray it as real. But what he says in a minute is blatant. Absolutely blatant. Keep watching.
Make another noise.
It'll never happen again like that. It was.
And then it sounded, hold on, we've got something to tell you. But then there were a massive crash. I thought, that's it, I'm going. Because I thought, my fear was not of a ghost. I'm not saying paranormal at all. We reckon there's someone rough sleeping in there.
Do you think?
Yeah,
That's my opinion. Would you?
Yeah, of course you would, because you literally.
You would have seen somebody in there. I mean, it's a big open you know, whatever it is, factory. Okay, you would see somebody in that place 100%. There's only so many places you can hide. There was 2 big partition walls, so they could either be hid on one side or the other, and there was a big, long, small wall that ran the whole way down, so they could either be on that side or that side. So if you checked around properly, if there was anybody there that wasn't with you, you would have seen them 1000%.
When you've got the infrared
Seriously,
on your
that's glasses
light,
are
She took her glasses off.
when you've got your infrared, they cannot necessarily see you looking in their direction.
Infrared, I haven't got infrared.
I'm on about, do you know when Ben's got his camera on, it picks things up in the dark, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah,
So
it does.
if
Was it
you're
in the light
panning
you went?
round,
No, pitch black.
if you're panning round and there's somebody like bobbing down or something,
You'd see them. You would see
Yeah,
anybody in there. You would see. We've seen people there before when we've been
yeah, but
there.
what I'm
There you go. Straight from the horse's mouth. If there was anybody in there, you'd see him. You'd see him. And I'm a little bit embarrassed that I'm wearing a shirt that's very similar to his. Oh, like I said, I've been at my party and it was a chopping wood competition and I won. That was a joke.
saying is, they wouldn't, if they were looking,
Yeah.
they wouldn't see you looking at them because there's no light shining on them.
No. It's weird. It's just so weird. I don't know. I can't explain it. Right, let's have a look.
It's so weird, I can't explain it. Fucking liars. Absolute liars. And there's me feeling, you know, a little bit sorry for you. But it gets worse. Keep listening.
It's just so weird. And I can't believe I've not spoke about it. I cannot
believe you ran.
Well, you'd run. If you were in there, you thought it where to go. You thought it was some. It could. You know, there's people that use the substance up there.
That's what he needs. Segways.
You know what I mean?
Quick getaway.
What happens if they chucked a brick in it in head? What do you do?
This means that when you go out, don't ever go out as a team. You need to go out 3 or more.
A threesome.
Yeah. I honestly thought you'd set that up for now. Now we'll tell you, like we did with the other one, if we did anything like that, you'd see it's a skit at the end of the video.
Yeah, no,
it weren't no skit.
No.
I can't explain it.
Did you hear that, guys? Let's go back.
Now we'll tell you, like we did with the other one, if we did anything like that, you'd see it's a skit at the end of the video.
Yeah, no,
it weren't no skit.
No.
I rest my case. I rest my case. You lying fuckers. We would tell you if it was a skit. It's not a skit. So I was right about you the whole time. You were just trying to pass it off as paranormal because your channel's not doing great. You thought, oh, okay, we're going to make a far-fetched video and try and put ourselves on the map. Because doing investigations with getting no activity is not getting us anywhere. So let's ramp it up a bit and let's stage some activity and try and get some eyes on this channel. And this is what I thought from the start. You made me question myself to begin with, but hearing this on this live stream 8 days ago, I have no doubt in my mind that you wanted to portray this as real. You've been caught out, you've backtracked, and you've tried to save your own arse. But you've not tried hard enough because you haven't deleted this live stream, which has proven that you are just flat out liars. And that's all I've got to say on this. So what do you think, guys? I think it's an absolute sham. An absolute mockery of a sham. This team is just taking the piss. And this is what I hate about fake teams. You have all these legit teams going out week in, week out, trying their damnedest to try and bring you legit content. And you have dipshits like this that pull these stunts and try to pull the wool over your eyes. And when they get caught out, they try to backtrack and make you feel guilty for them. You know, calling me arrogant, saying, you know, you should have asked us, you know, oh, you didn't have to say that we're a small channel. I don't know. The more I'm talking about it and thinking about it now, the more I'm going to get pissed off. So I'm going to leave it there. Please leave your thoughts and your comments in the comments section. Please like and subscribe if you like fake teams being called out. But yeah, that's it. You know, what he said there was the nail in the coffin for me. Flat out fakers, I have no sympathy for you now whatsoever. So, you've dug your own grave with this one. And that's it. That is it. So thank you again, guys. Thank you for watching. Sorry if I've been a bit bumbly. Like I said, I've just come back from the Christmas party and I've had a few shandies. But hopefully, you know, this has been clear enough for you. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Take care. And I'll see you again on the next one.
I have exorcised the demons. This house is clear.